Till then, we're just going to be catching the group stages here from this restream. And we've spawned into our final map for today. In the lower left-hand corner, we have the Blue Zerg. Give it up for Scarlett.
And on the other side, it is our red Zerg, Elazer.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Elazer has up his sleeve. I mean, both of these players are facing either elimination or victory. It's one of those, like, the stakes are never higher in a group stages than at the final match of the final game.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't even know, like, what could be really going on through their heads, because, you know, you see Elazer's face and he's, like, smiling. He's like, haha, yeah, I'm having a great time over here, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit on a little bit of a high after seeing his buddy, his Polish friend, go on through earlier today.
Yeah, and maybe he's just happy about the fact that he's on camera and he's supposed to be on camera instead of running around in the background.
Yeah, for those that are wondering, he ended up just like running behind,
Scarlett, I think.
Man. Yep, just like so.
And he was like booking too.
He was
like,
booking
he
it.
Knew he was on camera.
He's like, shoot. Luckily, it wasn't Red Eye there.
Yeah, what an idiot.
So for the last match here, it is going to be Hatch Gas Pool.
Yeah.
Just whew, high stakes here, and the last match we saw was pretty sick. It was a slow death of Scarlett in the Muta match, but I think if it does go to that, which I don't know, haven't really seen Elazer go straight into Muta, but what better time than now to switch it up?
Yeah, I mean, and what a great map to have our final Fester 3 on, right? Cross spawns on Ruins of Saras. This gives both players the freedom to do whatever they want, play whatever style they feel is strongest. They're not going to feel forced into anything. And
oh yeah, for sure.
It's going to be cool to see, because one very important thing to keep in mind, guys, the difference between going out here and in the next round is a full $1,000.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of money.
I mean, it really is here, especially, you know, the way of how brutal was it earlier in WCS where they flew out.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Like, oh, if you don't win this match, you know, you just don't take any money home.
Yeah, everyone does get $1,000 for coming out here, but they can double their money just by winning this single map.
Cool. All right, no, it's all up to this here. Bailey Nest is going to be coming here for Elazer. Scarlett, perhaps could be skipping it, which would be a bit riskier. She's not actually using her gas just yet. So it does make me wonder what she's saving it up for, you know? Perhaps just waiting.
Oh man, excuse me, I had a little bit of hiccups, but hopefully we've gotten over that. And Scarlett moving across, trying to get on top of that third maybe. Does a little bit of damage with the Lings, but now Elazer's going to come up and chase her away. It's just that little knife fight, but the speed finishes for Elazer.
Yep, and it is going to chase Scarlett away. And he does have the potential to go for a gigantic Ling Bane attack, but he is going to continue to drone up. He should get a little bit ahead here in the drone count in front of Scarlett. And he's going to go for the lair instead, while Scarlett is still banking up a ton of gas. I really am not sure what she's going to be doing with it. And, yeah, I'm a bit curious, you know, if this is a mistake, if she thinks her lair is on the way. But
yeah, she starts it up now, and she just has so much gas in the bank. There's still no Baneling Nest. I think it's got to be a Muta play, right? Like, what else would you cut this much gas for?
yeah. It could just be an oversight at the same time, or, you know, sometimes you don't want to just straight up invest in the lair, because if Elazer were to go for like a a big Ling Bane attack, then she's already invested 150 into the lair and doesn't have enough resources in order to make Lings to defend. So I think she was just waiting, being safe. Game 3, don't want to throw it away by being too greedy.
No, absolutely not. And Scarlett was able, I think we caught it, to catch that queen on the creep, just peeling off really nice circle micro. But no, this Baneling doesn't want to connect.
Whew, keeps happening there, dodging the bullet.
Yeah, both these players just giving me gray hair.
Yo, Elazer gonna be going for that Roach Nidus play, reading it so well. Scarlett is going for that kind of greedy style. Going right for the Spire. She's not going to get it in time, man.
Yeah, and she's not going to scout this either. There's no way she can get into this base. Elazer playing it so well with that single Baneling, zoning out all of these Speedlings that keep trying to dart in. Like, Scarlett's got to get in right now if she's going to get.
She needs to, yeah. I mean, even if she does realize what it is, she doesn't have the Roach Warren down in order to actually deal with it. This could be a really big deal. If she can see the Nidus Worm, then maybe she will... Oh, well, it's already going down, but I was going to say maybe at least go Overlord hunting, trying to take it out. She needs to realize what's going on, and these counterattacks are actually really nice. Stopping that production. It's just going to be straight up. It's like a proxy pylon at the third base of the of Scarlett.
Yeah, and here we go. All these queens coming out already. The Spire not yet done for Scarlett. Throwing down massive spine crawlers. It's a huge commitment, but it's what she needs to stay alive, and I think it's the right call. She's being forced to make bad decision after bad decision, but she's making the best of the ones she's left with.
Yeah, that is a lot of spine crawlers, and with the few of the cancels, you know, she might be able to buy enough time to get mutas out, but there's a good amount of queens. And picking off one in the back is going to be great. But this is such a big deal. I don't know. This is very scary, but hey, she has a lot of drones to spare. Remember that. She did over-drone by quite a bit of time. Oh my god, the spines are going to be finishing off, and with this around, I think she's going to be able to clean this up.
Scarlett!
Whoa!
That was cool, man. I mean, picking off that one queen at the back was huge because he never quite got that. Like, he was desperately fighting to try to get really good surface here. Did Elazer make a spore? Oh, that's sexy, man.
That's really cool, yeah. The mutas are going to come out, but they can't even engage.
I think
taking out the Nidus might be the best thing he could do here, though.
Yeah. I think Scarlett was probably not expecting a spore in her own base.
Yep, she probably thought, like, oh, when did I put that there? And then she's like, oh.
Yeah, if Elazer... Okay,
awkward.
Yeah, really awkward, but I think it favors Elazer as long as he doesn't get too greedy. Like, pushing up that ramp could be really scary for him. But, he says, you build a bunch of spines, I build a bunch of spores.
What? I mean, what does he also have at home, though, right? Like, going up with the spore crawler and just being a bit of a nuisance. Kind of greedy here, you know? Although, yeah, the good transfuses. This is pretty just a force almost, but I mean, I feel like he still can let Scarlett make those spines and then go into his own little macro game. Unless he's afraid of, like, the mass muta. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, but Scarlett now is going to shut down this Nidus Worm at least, and that'll slow down the flow of reinforcements for her, which is a big deal. Elazer doesn't care, though. He's just making another one in the protection of the Spore Crawlers, but making him spend money on things that aren't units at this point in time is a good thing for Scarlett.
Yeah, there is a Nidus Worm being made once again. I don't know where it is, but, I mean, at this point, wouldn't you even recommend, like, taking an Overseer, going into the main, and just, you know, getting damage done there? Because breaking up this ramp, not advisable here. Could be the Game of Throws if he does it.
Yeah, I think it's easy, though, in this high-pressure, high-stakes situation to get tunnel vision, man. Yep. And I think that might be what Elazer's dealing with. These mutas are in a kind of an awkward position where if they leave, they can do a huge amount of damage on the other side of the map, but that's going to make it easier for Elazer to break up the ramp. And he knows that Scarlett is leaving. She's looking to get damage done all over the map, but no, she has to come home once again, and these Spore Crawlers are inching forwards.
Yeah, I do like this decision out of Elazer to drone up. He made about 11 drones behind it all, but who knows if he's making them to just make more Spore Crawlers at this point, you know? Like,
yeah, I mean,
this is...
Drones are effectively being, like, made as combat units here in this game, and this is absolutely nuts. But Elazer feels this is his moment. He's pushing up into the Spine Crawler wall. Scarlett's mutas are forced to come home to defend once again.
Like, he doesn't have to do this, you know what I mean? Like, he has pretty much an effective contain, has forced out so many Spine Crawlers out of Scarlett. And you have to understand that that's going to be drones. You're going to mine out off of 2 bases here.
Yeah, but Tempo, I think Scarlett feels that her Spine Crawler wall is good enough that she feels comfortable moving across the map with the Mutalisk. She doesn't want to use them to defend at home anymore, and Elazer is continuing to try to shove up his identified weakness, he believes, and he looks like his army's going to start to peter out against this Spine Crawler wall. Transfuses do go down, but these queens are absolutely out of energy. The last 3 Spine Crawlers look like they should finish morphing in as a few more roaches walk up this ramp. This game is a bit of anyone's call.
Surprise!
Scarlett across the map doing massive damage!
Oh my god, yeah, Elazer, yeah, we were talking about like how he will just pretty much throw himself at you, and this is pretty much the prime example of that, getting ridiculous amount of drone damage on the other side, If he can kill, oh man, I don't think he can kill that Great Wall, but Scarlett is going to be able to get lots of damage and killing the Nidus network.
Oh my god,
Elazer's
Elazer's pulling all his drones.
He's crazy. I don't know.
Does Scarlett have drones?
I don't know
on the
what
map?
else to say. This
Does
guy
Scarlett
is
have any
he's
drones
lost
on
it.
the map?
Yep. Infestors are out though. I don't know if they got sniped, but everything for Elazer is getting taken out. This game is insane.
I think Scarlett's done.
Oh my god! I think she's gonna do it. I think she might be able to do it here. GG!
GG's called. Scarlett takes the final map in the series, and can we see a smile out of her? No,
oh,
stone cold.
Man. Like,
oh.